Next up, we are going to do a furnishing tour. Looking out at the back deck, it is a rainy night in Georgia. Coming through the back door, which is really the main functional entrance of the house, this large red cabinet I brought from Florida, one of the few pieces I brought from Florida. We have a bench here, right next to the back door. Another piece that I rescued out of a dumpster in Florida, and the fabric has been painted like 3 times. It actually works to paint fabric. I wouldn't want to do it on something I was going to sit on with bare skin, but for an entryway bench, it works out just fine. Coming into the living room, you all know about my new couch that I'm still so excited to be enjoying time on. I just love having a couch to sit on, to lay on, to take a nap on. It has made my life markedly better. Next to the couch, we have these end tables that are also bookcases. I assembled those, and I also assembled the tall lamps. The smaller lamp was, again, pulled out of a dumpster in St. Petersburg, Florida. As you can tell, I've gotten a lot of my best stuff out of the dumpster. Here's my new coffee table. Kind of sculptural in appearance. And then coming on into the office, I assembled this cabinet. It's where my files live right now, but I am going to have to break down and get a file cabinet. I was hoping to avoid that, but I still have enough files that need to go in a file drawer. In the corner, there's a corner bookcase, which I assembled. This was the toughest piece to assemble. It took me like 6 hours to do, but it's worked out really well. It has a ton of space by utilizing those corners. And then let's see, through the office, and there's a nice reading nook over in the corner of the office. We'll head back into the living room and then into the dining room for something else that really excites me, and that's my new dining table. It's round. My entire life I've wanted a round dining table. Now I have one on a round rug that I brought from Florida. But in my house in St. Petersburg, there wasn't room for a dining table. So now I have one, and it's round, and it makes me happy. I know I need a new hallway rug. This runner rug is the wrong color. Sometime I'll find one. This one, yes, another dumpster rescue. We'll look at the little niche with the wooden vase. This room is my yoga room / guest room. My favorite chair that came with me from Florida is in the corner for reading. I actually have room for a guest bed, so that's really exciting. And there's another TV in here, plus more books. But mainly I use this for yoga, and Ellie has adopted it as her bedroom. And then heading on into this bedroom, I know that I need to do something about these wooden dressers. I'd like them to look a little bit different. I think I'm going to keep them though because they're solid wood, and it's tough to find solid wood furniture these days. The purple chair came out of my studio in Florida. And remember that this house was furnished because I rented it out as a furnished rental. And so some of the pieces I've held over. So that's how the house looks now that I've moved in. I am enjoying having the extra square footage. I'm enjoying having a dishwasher and just being able to put my dishes in a dishwasher instead of having to wash them after dinner. I am enjoying having an entire pantry closet that is big enough for Ellie's cat box, so it doesn't have to live in the fireplace like it did in Florida. I'm enjoying the back deck, and I'm starting to become a bird watcher, I think. I just had to have the sidewalk redone, or the stepping stones path redone. And so they just did that the other day. I have a carport and off-street parking. So that's another way my life living in this house is better than it was in Florida. Thanks for watching.